Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today is part 2 of my choices for the top 10 action figures of 2024. Now, did the previous video, which was part 1. Now, it wasn't meant to be 2 parts. But I seem to keep running out of space on this phone. I mean, this phone's all right, but it's not great. And it seems to be an issue with the storage space. I seem to keep running out of space. It's really annoying because before I could make like really long videos, 25 minutes, half an hour, without any issues. But now it seems to be cutting out like after about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, seems to be lack of storage space. So I've got stuff on the phone. Yeah, and it says, but the thing is, it says I've used half of my. It says I've only used like literally half of storage space, so I don't really get it really, because if I've only used less than half, or even if it was half, I still should have half a storage space left. But it's saying to me there's too much room and I've reached the maximum capacity for recording, like say if it cuts out after 30 minutes or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, but how's it saying that? If I've got storage space, how can it be, keep saying that? And I keep deleting files, old stuff, trying to do a phone cleanup, getting rid of unused space and trying to, get rid of files and, I'm deleting stuff, but it's saying I've got space, but it keeps saying, so I don't really get it really. But anyway, yeah, I'll keep trying to free up space. Yeah, but I'll keep trying to make the videos the storage space that I've got. Yeah, but it's really annoying. I just really want to have enough storage space and not keep worrying about, trying to do rushed videos with keep running out and then having to do 2 parts of videos. It's just really annoying. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, this is part 2 anyway. Of my top 10 picks. Like I said in previous, some just about got in because I wasn't sure that all of them were released this year. And some of them were alright, but not great. I think there's a couple of knockoffs. A few issues with some of the figures, and some of them made it into the top 10, but just not quite in the top 5 because some of them there's a few problems with them. Yeah. But we got down to the top 5, and I think I got down to the top 3. I think I managed to do before it cut out. So just before it cut out, we're going on to the third figure in my top 10, which is the Mayfix RoboCop 2 Murphy head sculpt RoboCop version from RoboCop 2. Obviously, it's a bit where, well, it's not exactly a bit, but it's supposed to be just set where he's, he's walking around or whatever with no helmet. I think they really should have given him a helmet with this figure, just to have a few options of changing. They did give a cool accessory, which is the half torso accessory where he gets stripped in RoboCop 2. But yeah, this is a great figure. This was definitely going to be in my top thing. It's a beautiful figure. Mayfix do make good figures. They're expensive, but they're good. I mean, I managed to get this for quite a good price. I think it was about 65, 70-ish I paid for it, so I got it quite cheap. Usually these are 90, 100, even up like £109 I've seen them on eBay. Really expensive. I mean, you get pay what you get, I suppose, the great looking figures, excellent accessories, and the articulation is great. But yeah, If you can get them for less than 100 or whatever, yeah, it's a great deal and worth always picking up. And yeah, as I said, I was lucky that I managed to get this for a good price. And then, yeah, it's just, yeah, I mean, Mafex are making these figures great. Expensive, but great. And great accessories, to be fair. Probably more so some of the time, some of the accessories better on these than the NECA ones. Yeah. But this, yeah, it's just a great figure by Mafex. The head sculpt is, you know, superb. It really does look like Peter Weller. Peter Weller, the actor, played RoboCop. It's a great Murphy head sculpt. It really looks like him. It's a great head sculpt and great detail as well. They've really done an excellent job on the head sculpt, and there's particularly not just the face, Murphy face section, but the actual RoboCop machine part as well at the back of the head, and it's just like just that detail on there's just fantastic. The paint job is really superb. Yeah, I mean, just can't really say more. Yeah, it's just great detail, great, excellent painted, and yeah, they've really done a great job on that, getting that right. I think it's accurate to the movie, but yeah, it's just great. I think that's the bit where he gets shot in the head by Clarence. I think. So I think when Clarence shoots him, I don't think he gets him directly in the brain, you know. I think he gets him just at the side, or it looks like he shoots him directly into the brain. Unless he shot him into the brain, but the brain somehow survived. But I don't think he does, because if he got shot directly in the brain, it would have been over, and I think he would have, you know, I don't think he would have still been able to carry it alive with that head sculpt. And he's still got his memory, hasn't he, from being Alex Murphy. So I don't think Clarence got him fully in the brain. He may have just, unless he just shot part of the brain, maybe. I don't know, maybe shot him just past the head. Past the brain, I mean, maybe shot him in the head and missed the brain, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but shoot him in the head anyway. But yeah, I don't know, because you know, I don't think he would have still had his memory, because he's still got his memory, isn't he? It becomes RoboCop from being Alex Murphy. So I thought memory would have been totally erased, wouldn't it, if you shot him directly in the brain? I don't know, strange. Never really seen about that. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, this is a great figure. Greatly painted, great detail on it. It's obviously the blue silver one in RoboCop 2. First one's like sort of more silver. But yeah, it's just a brilliant figure. It displays well. It's great. Now, coming on to it now, second and first. Now, you would have thought that this would have been my first choice, actually. Now, obviously, you know, Terminator is my favourite action film franchise. Obviously, Terminator Arnie's my favourite actor, and this is probably my favourite. Now, it's probably my favourite in the collection, if not, you know, second favourite. But I've put it into second place. It would have been top spot, but it's not quite perfect. It's by Mafex, but it is great. It's fantastically painted. It's great articulation and fantastic detail and all that. I think I paid about 70-75 for it. It's got a good deal on it. It's a fantastic figure. Articulation, really well painted, fantastic detail. Yeah, and it's got great accessories. But it's actually better than the NECA Ultimate Terminator, because the accessories are absolutely fantastic. And you get a rose box, which you don't get with the Ultimate NECA. You get two shotguns. One of them's not here at the moment, but you get two of those shotguns. Obviously, you got rocket launcher, grenade launcher, I should say, and you also get the gas grenade launcher, which you don't get with the NECA Ultimate. So you get a lot of accessories that you don't get with the other things. Also added the M4 or M14 that he also uses in Terminator 2, so I just added that gun to make it more better. But yeah, and I decided to pose him looking like that, so when he comes outside dying and he's going to shoot the police with a gas grenade launcher. Yeah, so that would have been first, unfortunately, but as good as it is, the figure's great, paint job great, detail great, articulation great, accessories great, and all that. But it's not quite perfect because they missed out giving a head sculpt to the damaged version. Because when he gets shot by the police when he's coming out, and then he gets the gas grenade launcher, and then he starts shooting the police, and it should really have the damaged head sculpt. This is actually from one of the other NECA figures, so you should actually have that. So you know, because I really wanted to have him with a damaged head version, then so he's coming out like that, because he doesn't come out with a normal head sculpt. It's damaged before he comes out. So it would be perfect if it not for having this. So if it had this, it would have been probably first. But because it hasn't got the other damaged head sculpt, and maybe a few other accessories it could have had, and that could have opened, so you could have stored the gun in, but it's closed, so you can't open it. So it's number 2. Now number the first one is my figure of the year, is the Mezco Predator Jungle Hunter figure. It's just an absolutely fantastic figure. Articulation's right. It's a great posable figure. It comes with a great base. It comes with fantastic accessories. It's very well painted. The detail's absolutely fantastic, and all that. And it's a great figure. The netting on the actual figure is actual, not actual netting from, like material, but it's like figure cloth material. The netting on that is fantastic. Yeah, just fantastic figure. It's got the plasma caster, gauntlet claw, necklaces, skull necklaces and bracelets, and whatever you want to call them. And it's awesome. It lights up as well. The mask lights up. The plasma caster lights up. It's got the awesome, which I absolutely love, the Medi kit, which is just a brilliant accessory. Then you can actually store that into the shoulder cannon plasma caster. You can change the back and actually have that stored in there, which is really, really cool. You don't get that with a NECA one. It's got another head sculpt, which has got the mask on, but unfortunately it's got a few issues. Oh yeah, it's got the mouthpiece, so you can change that and have the one where it's got the open mouth. But the main issue is that the mask is actually the wrong colour. They made it so like sort of dark grey, which is not the right colour. So it's supposed to be the one that's on the NECA Predator Jungle Hunter, that's sort of like lighter grey. And so Dean Knight 3v, who's a legend on YouTube, he put the NECA Jungle Hunter Predator mask onto the Mezco figure by using glue tack. It said glue, but I think glue tack was a better option. So he said put that onto the Mezco figure instead of the one that you come with it, because it's all wrong. And then that looks way, way better now. That almost looks perfect. Just putting the NECA Jungle Hunter mask onto that instead of the one that's wrong that you get with the figure. So it looks way, way better now. I think the only other issue is that maybe the colour is not, because I think the skulls are probably too white. I think they should be a sort of bit more weathered-y, different colour look. So I think apart from the only issues, the mask and the colour that doesn't seem to be as good and accurate as the movie, like the NECA Jungle Hunter one. I think the Jungle Hunter one's more movie accurate in the colour. And also the issue is my piece of the gauntlet on the countdown bomb thing, mine has broken off, so I meant to glue that on. I don't even know where it is now. No, but that snapped off straight away as soon as I opened it. It's ridiculous. So yeah, there was an issue on that. Snapped off. Not great. And I think the actual light on the light on the plasma caster is quite good actually, but the light on the mask doesn't seem to be. You put it on and it looks okay, but as soon as you put the mask on, the light doesn't seem to come through very well. I've noticed on the bit where it shines the light, he points, sort of like a pinpoint. He shines a light through the mask, and then obviously he shoots with a plasma caster. When you see that in the film, but on the light that comes through the mask, it doesn't seem to be that bright enough. They seem to have made it bright, but then as soon as you put the mask on, it doesn't seem to come through. I think they needed to make that more brighter and maybe have it better so it looks like it's coming through more. It doesn't seem to light up well enough, but the plasma caster lights up really well. And also be careful with it because it's almost like a blinding light. I'm sure it wouldn't blind you because I don't think they'd have it that dangerous, but I wouldn't look directly in it. I had to be very careful. It didn't blind me in the eye because I've had, if you don't know already, I have quite a serious eye condition where it could lead to blindness. I've had quite a lot of trouble having to go backwards and forwards to the hospital and having a lot of medication. And it's very painful. It's almost like someone's punched you in the eye. And when it's painful, it's very, very painful. So I had to be very careful when I was looking at the light, I didn't look directly at it, but I had it on. So I was sort of almost avoiding getting blinded by it or shot by the predator. But it's a great figure. It's made it into my top one, even with the issues it's got. It's great. I love the accessories, and it's fantastic. And the box you get with it is pretty awesome as well. I love the box, and it's just one of these. It's these type of figures that you really appreciate collecting. Figures. It's just like I mean, for me, I don't get these expensive figures that often, and when you get that, it's just like a treat. It's just that extra bit special when you get something like this, the Mezco Predator, and it's a lovely figure, and I love the accessories and all that. Despite the issues, it is a great figure, but I wish they'd done that. But that's it, guys. That's my top 10 part 2. I hope it ain't too long for you. But if it is, just scan through it. I scan through a lot of videos, so feel free to scan through it. But if you do want to spend time looking at it and seeing what I've picked out as the top 10, feel free to watch, comment, and give your thoughts. And show me what your top 10 are and what you think should have been in the top 10 and don't deserve to be in the top 10. What's good, what's bad, and all that. But hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more vids. We're now up to 900 subscribers on the channel, so that's really good. I think the dream would be to reach 1,000. That's the dream. I'd be really happy that if I get to 1,000. It's been a slow going so far, but I think I've done quite well to get into what I've got, to be fair, because I'm not professional. I'm not the best collector in the world or anything like that. So I think to get to the stage I've got to so far has been not too bad. And if I get to 1,000, anything after that I think is just a bonus. And I always try and work as hard as I possibly can in trying to think of videos to make for you. I do get ideas from other people, and I really appreciate that. And I get inspiration from other great collectors that are on YouTube, and they give me the inspiration and the drive and determination to want to collect and make videos. But So guys, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon. Thanks for watching.